Okay. Good afternoon, members. It is 2 p.m. and I now call the meeting to order and confirm that the requisite quorum is present at the meeting. On behalf of the bank and the board of directors, I extend to all of you a very warm welcome to the 81st annual general meeting of the bank. I'm delighted to be here today as this is my first opportunity and privilege to address all of you as the chairman of the bank. My best wishes to each one of you and your family, and I look forward to your continued support and trust, as always shown by you towards the bank and its management. Mr. Prakash Chandra, who was our esteemed chairman for the last 6 years and a revered member of the board for the last 8.5 years, completed his term as the non-executive independent director and part-time chairman of the bank on August 2, 2024, in terms of the approval granted by the members and the Reserve Bank of India. On behalf of the board of directors, I take this opportunity to place on record sincere appreciation for the remarkable leadership and valuable contribution made by Mr. Prakash Chandra during his term as chairman and an esteemed member of the board. I would also like to place on record the appreciation of the board for the valuable contribution made by another renowned member of the board, Mr. Ishan Raina, who ceased to be an independent director of the bank on April 29, 2024, upon completion of his maximum permissible tenure under the Banking Regulation Act 1949. Mr. Yogesh Dayal, additional director appointed by RBI, served on the board of the bank for a period of 2 years up to December 24, 2023, as per the regulatory direction, and on behalf of the board, I thank him for the valuable support and guidance provided by him during his association with the bank's board. I now request the members to join me in extending a warm welcome to Mr. Murali Ramakrishnan, our newly inducted independent director. Mr. Murali brings to the board his rich experience of 37 years as a commercial banker, and the board expects to immensely benefit from his substantial experience in various facets of the banking industry. In compliance with the directions of the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and the Securities and Exchange Board of India, this meeting is being conducted through video conferencing without the physical presence of the members at a common venue. I hereby confirm that the bank has made all arrangements as per regulatory requirements to enable members to participate and vote on the items being considered at this AGM. The facility of joining the AGM through video conferencing is now made available to members on first come, first served basis. The attendance of the members through VC shall be counted for the purpose of quorum as per the Companies Act 2013. The bank has availed services of Central Depository Services India Limited for facilitating voting through electronic means as the authorized e-voting agency for the purpose of the AGM. To facilitate voting by the members, the e-voting module for voting during the AGM is also activated. I now request the Managing Director and CEO and the Executive Director to introduce themselves.
Good afternoon. This is R. Subramanya Kumar, Managing Director and CEO of the bank. I am attending this meeting through video conference from the corporate office of the bank.
Good afternoon. This is Rajiv Ahuja. I'm the Executive Director of the bank. I'm participating in this meeting through video conferencing from our corporate office in Mumbai. Thank you.
Let me also welcome and introduce all the independent directors and non-executive directors of the bank attending this meeting through video conferencing from the corporate office at Mumbai. Today we have with us Dr. Somnath Ghosh, Independent Director of the bank. Mr. Manjeev Singh Puri, Independent Director of the bank. Ms. Veena Mankar, Non-Executive Director of the bank. Ms. Ranjana Agarwal, Independent Director of the bank. Dr. Sivakumar Gopalan, Independent Director of the bank. Mr. Murali Ramakrishnan, Independent Director of the bank. Bhuvnesh Tharasankar, Chief Financial Officer, and Niti Arya, Company Secretary, are also present in the meeting.
Raise your hand.
I now request Company Secretary to take us through the regulatory matters and general instructions pertaining to the AGM.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to all the members. I am the Company Secretary of the bank. Now, I will introduce you to the members, and I wish you to record that with adherence to the regulatory requirements, Chairman of the Audit Committee, Dr. Somnath Ghosh, Chairman of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee, Mr. Manjeev Singh Puri, Chairperson of the Stakeholders Relationship Committee, Madam Veena Mankar, are present at this AGM and they are present with us in the boardroom. I also wish to inform the members that representatives of the statutory auditors, Messrs. CNK and Associates LLP, Chartered Accountants, and Messrs. GM Kapadian and Company, Chartered Accountants, and the representatives of the secretarial auditors, Messrs. SN Ananta Subramaniam and Company, Company Secretaries, are also attending this meeting through video conferencing. The proceedings of this AGM shall be deemed to be conducted as at the registered office of the bank. Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI, via their respective circulars, permitted the holding of the AGM through video conferencing, and this AGM is being held in compliance with these circulars. Since there is no physical attendance of members, the requirement of appointing proxies is not applicable. In accordance with the relevant MCA and SEBI circulars, the annual report for the financial year ended 2023-24, along with the notice of the 81st AGM, has been sent on July 13th, 2024, only by electronic mode to those members whose email addresses are registered with the bank or their respective depository participants. Notice of AGM and annual report for the financial year ended 2023-24 were also made available on the bank's website, CDSL's website, and also on the website of the stock exchanges where the bank is listed, that is BSE Limited and National Stock Exchange of India Limited. There are 8 resolutions in the notice of the 81st AGM which are to be voted by the members. With the permission of the members, I take the notice of the AGM as read. Members are requested to note that there are no adverse observations or qualifications in the auditor's report on the financial statements and the secretarial audit report for the financial year ended 31st March 2024. With the permission of the members, I take the statutory auditor's report and the secretarial audit report as read. Members may also note that as per the aforesaid circulars, the inspection documents, including the documents included in the annual report and the notice of the AGM, are available with the bank for inspection through electronic mode during the AGM. I would like to take you through certain points regarding participation and proceedings of this AGM. All the members who have joined this meeting are by default placed on mute mode by the host to avoid any disturbance by the background noise and to ensure smooth conduct of the AGM. During the AGM, if any member faces any technical issue, he or she may contact the help number mentioned in the notice of the AGM. Members are hereby informed that transcript of this AGM shall be published and posted on the website of the bank. I will now take you through the flow of the AGM proceedings. The chairman, sir, will first address the members, followed by the address by our managing director and CEO. Thereafter, we shall have a question and answer session where we shall invite the members who have registered themselves as speakers to ask questions. As per the applicable provisions of the Companies Act, the bank has made arrangements for remote e-voting, which was open from 10 a.m. IST Friday 2nd August 2024 to 5 p.m. IST that is Tuesday, August 6, 2024. Further, in compliance with the rules on e-voting under the Companies Act and the circulars of Ministry of Corporate Affairs, the voting of the AGM will be conducted at the same e-voting platform of CDSL, which was used during the remote e-voting. In case you have not cast your vote by remote e-voting and wish to cast your vote now, you can do so during the AGM. The instructions for e-voting during the AGM is same as the instructions mentioned in the remote e-voting for the remote e-voting in the notice of the AGM. If you have done the remote e-voting, you may please not vote again. You may please note that the board has appointed Mr. S.N. Viswanathan, practicing company secretary, as a scrutinizer to scrutinize the voting and remote e-voting process in a fair and transparent manner. The voting will be scrutinized by the scrutinizer, and the result of the remote e-voting and voting at the AGM will be consolidated, and the final results on all the resolutions as set out in the notice of the AGM shall be declared within 2 working days from the conclusion of this AGM. Now, I again request our chairman, Mr. Chandan Sinha sir, to address the members.
Good afternoon, valued shareholders. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the 81st Annual General Meeting of RBL Bank Limited. As we complete 81 years of operations, I am happy to share that RBL Bank has continued on its strong growth trajectory in FY 2023-24. Over the past 2 years, we have transformed the bank to build scale responsibly and introduce new engines of growth in the secured retail space. Besides, our subsidiary, RBL Finserv, is now engaged in sourcing leads for some of our retail products, given its presence in semi-urban and rural geographies. Even as we grow, we are cognizant of protecting our bottom line by prudent decision-making and close monitoring. To manage risks effectively, we have strengthened our internal processes and are continually upgrading our IT and cybersecurity infrastructure and promoting a culture of compliance and risk awareness across the bank. Our bank's performance in the last fiscal reflects the resilient institution that we are today. On a broader perspective, India's economy continues to grow rapidly, supported by strong fundamentals and a resilient financial sector. As banks are closely tied to various segments of the economy, this favorable environment positions Indian financial services for significant growth. Our endeavor will be to participate meaningfully in this phase of national development by widening our reach through products and services. We are living in an exciting time where physical and virtual worlds are merging and the consumer preferences are evolving rapidly. We at the RBL Bank are making swift strides to keep pace with the changing trends to become the only choice for our customers. A slew of innovative solutions and personalized products are being introduced to reach our target segments more effectively, even as we remain committed on providing banking services to one and all. Customer satisfaction will remain a key monitorable in this journey. And as we move along, we shall remain conscious of our responsibility towards environment and society by maintaining high standards of adherence. Looking ahead, we are determined to build a reputation for excellence in products and services. The trust and confidence of our shareholders remain our strongest motivation, pushing us to continually improve our performance. We believe we are well positioned in terms of our financials, human capital, product range, and physical and digital footprint to contribute to India's economic growth. We sincerely appreciate your support and association with RBL Bank and remain committed to delivering value to all shareholders. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request our Managing Director and CEO, Mr. R. Subramania Kumar, to address the members. Sir.
Thank you, Niti. Dear shareholders, good afternoon and welcome to the 81st Annual General Meeting of RBL Bank. First and foremost, on behalf of everyone at RBL Bank, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for being a partner in our journey. On behalf of all the members as well as the board, I would like to thank Mr. Prakash Chandra for his valued guidance over the years as chairman of the bank. The Paris Olympics 2024 is on, and I would like to take this opportunity to extend our best wishes to the Indian contingent. Yesterday, we celebrated our 81st Foundation Day. Nurturing an institution over 8 decades required strength, commitment, and resilience through the economic cycles. These 81 years are a testimony to the vision of our people who had a strong desire to create something meaningful when our nation needed it the most. It is their legacy that continues to inspire us as we stride ahead into the future. The past year has been transformative, embodying our mantra of Badhte Kadam, Badhta Vishwas, growing steps, growing trust. Through focused execution, we have delivered robust performance while building a predictable, transparent, and sustainable institution that empowers individuals and businesses alike. I am proud to share that our commitment to excellence has earned us a recognition among the top 100 brands of India in the Brand Finance India 100 report for both 2023 and 2024. We debuted on this list on 94th place in 2023 and have already climbed to the 85th position in 2024. This accolade reflects our growing brand value and the trust you place in us. I'm pleased to report that RBL Bank stands on solid ground today. We have strengthened our balance sheet, enhanced the risk management and controls, ensured sufficient liquidity, and achieved sustainable profitability. I will take you through some key highlights, starting with India's growth story. India, a platform for growth. India's economic landscape presents a unique growth opportunity, driven by favorable demographics, increasing digitalization, rising incomes, and strategic geopolitical shifts. With nearly half of our population under the age of 35 and the government's focus on digital infrastructure, India leads globally in digital transactions. This digital leap has democratized access to the information and financial services nationwide. The government's emphasis on capital expenditure is expected to attract significant private sector investment, promising substantial long-term impact. As a bank, we are both a facilitator and the beneficiary of this promising future, and we are committed to contributing actively to this growing story. Strategic growth with profitability. Our journey is fueled by a dedicated team of over 22,000 employees, including RBL FinServe, and a strategic focus on growth with profitability. We have reimagined the business growth with a focus on new retail products, services, and a granular asset and liability mix strategy. We continue to optimize our nationwide presence of over 1,800 touchpoints, including 545 branches, 1,261 BC branches, including 952 branches of RBL FinServe, 297 banking outlets, and 398 ATMs. This extensive network fortifies our scale and reach, enabling us to serve our customers better. Our renewed focus has led us to scale new product offerings, each designed to meet the diverse needs of our 15.9 million customers. Performance that speaks. Our operating profit grew by 38% YoY to 3,031 crore. Our net profit for the year was 1,168 crore, representing a 32% increase over the previous year. Our advances grew by 20% to 83,987 crore, with the retail advances increasing by 30% and secured retail advances by 43%. The deposits grew by 22% YoY driven by a 24% increase in deposits below rupees 2 crore, which is a retail deposit, with a standout performance in branch banking. This has significantly contributed to our total deposit, which now stands at 1,03,494 crore. Our asset quality improved notably, the gross non-performing assets ratio improving to 2.65% and the net non-performing assets ratio to 0.74%. In a display of prudent financial management, we have created a contingent provision of 1% on both our credit card and microfinance portfolios. This proactive step aims to build buffers in our balance sheet for these key businesses. Furthermore, we have modified our credit card provisioning policies to provide fully at 120 days, enhancing our risk mitigation strategy. To support our growth trajectory, we have invested in strengthening our risk management and technology capabilities. We have implemented strong underwriting standards that enhance the quality of our assets while allowing sustainable growth. We have also enhanced our use of data intelligence and analytics, which help us make more informed decisions, identify unmet customer needs, increase productivity of our sales force through lead management and real-time insights. Moving on to the bigger picture. In the consumer and retail banking space, we launched 7 new retail products: housing loan, business and LAP loans, rural vehicle finance, two-wheeler loan, used car loan, loan against gold ornaments, and education loan. And the relaunched 2 loan products to fortify our secured retail offerings. These new retail businesses gained momentum as the year progressed. Rural vehicle finance is a success story, from being profitable within 2 years of the launch to having an industry best practices for seamless lending. The business loans, home loan, and rural vehicle finance are reaching a disbursal run rate of over 800 crores per month. Through conscious efforts, we are growing these secured retail asset products, which have significantly strengthened our balance sheet. Credit cards. Our credit card business grew by 25%. We have taken significant strides towards de-risking and innovation. We have forged new partnerships to diversify our organization and expand our reach. In addition to these partnerships and the new product offerings, we also set up an open market team for sourcing credit cards. This strategic move allows us to have more control over our customer acquisition process. A major milestone this year was the introduction of our commercial cards program. This innovative program is designed to address the growing demand for the digital solutions and efficient expense management for our corporate clients. We believe that our credit card customer base will become the lead for our overall consumer banking franchise across savings, housing, car, two-wheeler, gold, and personal loans. Microfinance. Over the past year, our microfinance business has shown a remarkable resilience, maintaining a stability despite facing disruption in some regions. One of the most encouraging aspects of our microfinance performance has been the notable improvement in our collection efficiency. We have seen our performance meet and in cases exceed industry standards. We are building scale through the bank and RBL FinServe, our 100% subsidiary focused on microfinance loans. We are leveraging RBL FinServe's strong presence and understanding of the semi-urban and the rural markets. Branch banking, a hub for multi-product offerings. Our branches have evolved into the dynamic hubs for cross-selling. Once we onboard a customer, we focus on deepening our relationship with them and serving more of their financial needs. This has brought about remarkable cost efficiency, higher productivity, and increased customer stickiness. The results speak for themselves. Our branches now account for 25% of the disbursements in housing and business loan. With more than 300 branches actively engaged in the asset product sales, including loan against gold ornaments, we are witnessing a new era of branch banking. We have also been focusing on developing our branches into the community centers. We have conducted over 25,000 people connect activities in and around our branches. The wholesale banking, steady growth, and strategic expansion. Our wholesale banking business has been a steady contributor to the bank's performance over the last few years. Our success in this area is largely due to our increasing share of liability generation, trade, foreign exchange, and other cross-sell activities, which have significantly grown our transaction flow-led fee income. The commercial banking sector, particularly the mid and SME segment, grew by 17% YOY, underscoring our potential to be even more relevant to our clients. This segment will remain a key focus in the coming years. We are strategically enhancing our team and expanding into 10 new regions, cities each year to tap into areas significant growth opportunities. Convenience enhancing initiatives. Our digital and technological journey is focused on enhancing customer experience and services. In financial year 24, over 60% of fixed deposits were booked digitally. We have initiated a comprehensive transformation that includes operational automation, process simplification, along with IT infra enhancement and strengthening to achieve the operational efficiencies and meet the scale of business growth. We are incorporating digital technologies wherever possible to deliver value at scale. To that effect, we launched ClickPay, a digital innovation for automated bill payments, and introduced non-resident WhatsApp banking, an industry-first initiative. Our in-house UPI switch, capable of handling over 1 crore transactions per day, and other digital product journeys have significantly enhanced our customer engagement and operational efficiency. Customer-centric approach. We have been focusing intensely on understanding and addressing the unique needs of our customers, delivering personalized solutions, and enhancing their overall banking experience. In line with this, we launched Go Account, an innovative subscription-based digital savings account catering to the needs of Gen Z and millennials. Additionally, through our Super Senior Fixed Deposit, Super Senior citizens are eligible for an additional interest rate of 0.75% per annum. Our efforts on customer satisfaction have yielded impressive results. We have achieved a significant 60% reduction in customer complaints from FY22 to FY24. Furthermore, our proactive measures have led to a notable decrease in problem incidents amongst our customers by over 70%. Our complaints resolution turnaround time has also seen a substantial improvement, increasing to 76% in FY24 from 59% in FY22. Community impact beyond financial metrics. Corporate social responsibility is a vital aspect of any responsible organization. We recognize that the true measure of success goes beyond financial metrics. It lies in the transformative impact we make on the lives of those in need. Our long-term focus on health, education, and livelihood opportunities embodied in our Hello initiatives, which embody our commitment to inclusive and substantial growth. Our flagship program, Umeed 1000, has made significant strides in promoting education for girls. By distributing 2,000 bicycles and school kits, we have provided essential resources and support, encouraging girls to attend school and pursue their educational dreams. We contributed in the life-saving efforts of 211 girl children from marginalized communities, including a 9-day-old child, by providing essential cancer treatment through our initiative, Washes. We have enabled doorstep medical support to 6,500 underprivileged individuals across 4 metros, bringing healthcare to those who need it most through Dhanvantri. The Saksham program, run in partnership with the NGOs, empowers women in rural areas by creating awareness about the crucial financial topics such as savings, budgeting, safety, and responsible borrowing, creating a sustainable tomorrow. Our Vision 2026, which encompasses our strategy for near term, also spotlights our commitments towards upholding the ESG principles for more sustainable tomorrow. Our sustainable finance portfolio includes the climate smart loan and robust micro banking initiatives targeting unbanked women. We have set ambitious goals to reduce financing for high carbon emitting industries. Additionally, we have adopted a coal policy to reduce the financing for the coal-based thermal power generation to zero by 2033-2034. Our efforts in these directions have been recognized with a 60 plus score out of 100 by CRISIL and Refinitiv for ESG performance, disclosures, and quantitative progress. In the CDP Climate Change 2023 assessment, we received a B minus rating, higher than the global regional average of C. Badhte Kadam, Badhta Vishwas. We are excited about the journey ahead as we strategically aim to make RBL Bank the bank of tomorrow. Along with the growth, our journey is also about cultivating trust, nurturing relationships, and building a future-rich possibilities. This commitment serves as a foundation for creating a great workplace for our employees and establishing an institution that our stakeholders take pride in. To conclude, I would like to thank all the employees for their tireless efforts and highly professional commitment to steering the bank towards the growth. My heartfelt appreciation for the character and the depth of the management team whose leadership got us to where we stand today. I would like to extend my deep gratitude to our shareholders, investors, and customers. With their continued support, direction, and feedback, we are building a bank that will scale high and offer testimony to the relationship nurtured through these 81 years. I also wish to thank the regulators for their dispassionate guidance, enabling us to chart a course of complying with the regulatory directions. My sincere respect and gratitude to our board of directors for their insightful strategic direction. Jai Hind, Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. We now start with the question and answer session. The names of the members who have registered themselves as speakers for today's AGM shall be announced one by the moderator. The speaker would thereafter be unmuted by the host. To start speaking, the speaker is requested to click video on button. If the speaker is not able to join through video for any reason, the speaker can speak through the audio mode also. If there is a connectivity problem at the speaker's end, the next speaker will be asked to join. Once the connectivity improves, the speaker will be called again to speak after the other registered speakers have completed their term. May I also request, for the benefit of time and for ensuring participation by all speakers, that each speaker may please be brief and request them to not repeat the questions and points made by the earlier speakers. Now I invite questions from the members who have registered themselves as speakers one by one.
Good afternoon, shareholders. This is the moderator from RBL Bank Limited. I will be calling names of speakers one by one based on their registration as a speaker. The first registered speaker is Ms. Smita Shah. May I request Smita Shah to speak, please? You are unmuted now.
हेलो हेलो
Yes,
सर,
ma'am.
आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Madam Ari.
ओके, थैंक यू. माननीय चेयरमैन श्री प्रकाश जी चंद्रा जी, एमडी श्री सुब्रमण्य कुमार जी तथा अन्य उपस्थित सभी मान्यवर डायरेक्टर्स, आप सभी को बंबई से स्मिता शाह का सादर प्रणाम. गुड आफ्टरनून सर. सर, पहले तो मैं सेक्रेटरी टीम का आभार मानती हूँ. हमें एक्सेलेंट, एट्रैक्टिव, हेवी, कलरफुल, गुड इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ बैलेंस शीट जो फिजिकल कॉपी भेजी, एज पर माय रिक्वेस्ट, और लिंक भी भेजी. सो आपसे आज बात करने का मौका भी दिया. सो मैं वेरी गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस के लिए मिस नीति जी और तांबे जी की गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस की सराहना करते हुए उनकी गुड सर्विस के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और अभिनंदन. और चेयरमैन साहब, आपको भी मैं अभिनंदन, बधाई देना चाहूंगी कि आज सालों पुरानी हमारी कंपनी बैंक को जो आप कितनी मेहनत और लगन से ऊपर लाए हो. आपने कंपनी के बारे में आपकी स्पीच में बहुत अच्छा कुछ बता दिया है. बहुत आपकी जो हार्ड वर्कर टीम है सर, बैलेंस शीट के फ्रंट पेज पर बढ़ते कदम बढ़ता विश्वास, कितना बढ़िया स्लोगन है. आप हिम्मत से बढ़ते ही रहे हो और आज आपने विश्वास भी बताया है. सो इसलिए तो हम भी कहते हैं कि आरबीएल बैंक अपनों का बैंक. चेयरमैन साहब, ये सभी आपकी लाजवाब लीडरशिप, पूरी बोर्ड टीम का साथ, शेयर होल्डर का सपोर्ट, एम्प्लॉइज, कस्टमर्स सभी का हार्डवर्क से और उनके सभी का सपोर्ट से आज बैंक का कारोबार एक्सेलेंट वर्क के साथ आगे बढ़ता जा रहा है। सो सर, मैं सिर्फ पूछना चाहूंगी कि सर अपनी और नई ब्रांच कहाँ शुरू कर रहे हो, तो जरा बताने की कृपा करें। और आपके फ्यूचर प्लान और क्या है, थोड़ी हाईलाइट करिए। और सर आपकी CSR एक्टिविटीज भी बहुत उम्दा रही है। सो बहुत अच्छी सेवाएं दे रहे हो आप। सो उन सभी के आशीर्वाद भी आपके साथ है। सो सर मेरी भी हार्टली शुभकामना, एक शेयर होल्डर बैंक के नाते आशीर्वाद के साथ शुभकामना आपके साथ है। सर, हर सुबह का उजाला सदा आपके साथ हो, हर दिन का एक एक पल आपके लिए खास हो। दुआ हमेशा निकलती है दिल से आपके लिए, सारी खुशियों का खजाना हमेशा आपके पास हो। आपका फ्यूचर मंगलमय बना रहे, यही दुआ है मेरी दिल से आपको। सर, आप हमेशा बढ़ते कदम पर आगे आगे बढ़ते रहे, सफलता की मंजिल चढ़ते रहे, यही मेरी ईश्वर से हार्टली प्रार्थना भी है। और सर, हमारा ऑलवेज सपोर्ट आपके साथ भी रहेगा। और आज भी मेरे आज के सभी रिजोल्यूशन में मैं फुल्ली सपोर्ट करती हूँ। आप सदा स्वस्थ रहे, मस्त रहे। और लास्टली सर, मेरी एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप अगर बन सके तो नेक्स्ट ईयर अगर फिजिकल हाइब्रिड AGM करे, ताकि अगर जो बाहर वाले भी जुड़ते हैं तो VC माध्यम से जुड़ेंगे और लोकल जो रहेंगे वो फिजिकल। सो दोनों को जुड़ने का आपके साथ मौका मिलेगा सर, अगर बन सके तो ये रिक्वेस्ट मेरी मान्य करिए। सो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, आपने बात करने के लिए मौका दिया। CS टीम का और आप सभी का आभार व्यक्त करते हुए फुल सपोर्ट के साथ धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you, madam.
Thanks.
We move on to the next registered speaker, Mr. Yusuf Yunus Rangwala. Mr. Rangwala, can you please switch on your camera and speak? You are on mute now.
हेलो, गुड आफ्टरनून सर। आपको आवाज आ रहा है सर? RBI बैंक को आपको आवाज आ रहा है सर?
Yes sir,
Hello.
आ रहा है sir, please. Yes sir, आ रहा है, please
सर
बोलिए.
मैं मुंबई से सुपर रंगवाला बात करता हूँ सर। मैं आपका ओल्डेस्ट शेयर होल्डर हूँ और आपके साथ मैं फर्स्ट टाइम आपसे जुड़ पा रहा हूँ। ये बैंक इतनी अच्छी सर, काफर मार्केट में मैं ब्रांच में गया था सर, मैं वहां से पास हो रहा था। व्हेन आई पास फ्रॉम देयर, मेरे को जरा बैठने को उन लोग मेरे को बोला कि कैन आई हैव सम स्वीट, तो उन्होंने मुझे अच्छा स्वीकार किया और बिठाया, उन्होंने चाय पिलाया और उन्होंने मुझे बहुत वेलकम किया सर। ये दिखाते कि RBI बैंक कितनी अच्छी है। ये जो अपने स्टाफ और अपने जो एम्प्लॉयज कितना अच्छा रिस्पेक्ट देते हैं। और वहाँ की बैंक के बारे में क्या कहना है सर? टोटल आपने बताया 1600 आपका ब्रांचेस है और 1600 आपका ATM है और इंडिया में है सर। और जानना है सर मुझे, दिवाली में सर एक छोटा गेट टुगेदर रखी है सर, ये वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग चालू रखी सर। आई एम वेरी हैप्पी विद दिस वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस। आज अपना बैंक कोल्हापुर में है सर, आपका लोअर परल में आपका ब्रांचेस है सर। दिवाली हो सके तो आप हमें सेक्रेटरी टीम को हमें कांटेक्ट करने का बोलिए सर। दिवाली का कुछ मेमोरेबल आप भेजिए सर हमें, सब सेंड समथिंग स्वीट, एनीथिंग सर, सो दैट वी कैन रिमेंबर यू सर। नथिंग मोर टू ऐड, आई एंड माय स्पीच। फूलों की खुशबू और RBL का बैंक का साथ। टुडे देयर आर 14 मीटिंग बट आई लेफ्ट ऑल द मीटिंग। जब आपका नाम आया तो सबके पहले आपके ऊपर से जुड़ पाया सर, और सब मीटिंग में छोड़ के आपके इधर में जुड़ पाऊँ सर, क्योंकि आपकी बैंक की सर क्या कहना सर, लाजवाब बैंक है सर प्राइवेट सेक्टर में सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच, मे गॉड ब्लेस आवर कंपनी एंड थैंक्स आवर सेक्रेटरी टीम सर। मुझे प्लीज कांटेक्ट करना दिवाली के टाइम पे हो सके तो सर। नथिंग मोर टू इट, थैंक यू वेरी मच। जय हिंद, जय भारत, वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय। थैंक यू।
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So we'll move on to next speaker, Mr. Manjit Singh, but he's not attended this meeting. So our next speaker is Mr. Prakashini Shinoy. Mr. Shinoy, can you please unmute now? He's also not attending this meeting, so we move on to next speaker, Mr. Vinod Agrawal. Mr. Vinod Agrawal, can you please unmute yourself and speak?
Hello, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Respected Chairman Prakash Chandra ji, MD and CEO R. Subramaniam Kumar ji, CFO Bhuvnesh ji, and CS Niti Aryaji. Good afternoon and regards to everyone. I voted for all the resolutions sought to be adopted in today's meeting. The initial pages of the annual report give the full story of the working of the company, sir. The total business was 1,87,000 crores against 1,55,000 crores in the previous year. The net interest income is also higher at 6,043 against everything, and the dividend that you have given is also reasonable at 1 rupee 50 paise, but it could have been higher because the dividend is less than 10% of the PAT, and the PAT is 19 rupees 41 paise, and the dividend is only 1 rupee 50 paise. That is about 7 or 8% of the yield of the dividend, sir. We shareholders expect a little more. Even if you are a shareholder, you'll be expecting a little more from any company that shells out dividend. Of course, money is needed for growth, and we are in the growth phase, but still a better dividend of 20% yield from the EPS is a better this thing. CR capital adequacy ratio is good. CASA improved, everything improved, sir, and the banking branches are 545 and this thing, everything. Sir, I wish the company all the best for future. I sign off. Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai. You have done well in the year 23-24. I keep on doing the good work and keep on growing, sir. Thanking you. Signing off. Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. We'll move on to the next speaker, Mr. Gundluru Redappa. Mr. Redappa, can you please unmute yourself and speak?
Thank you, sir, moderator, for giving the opportunity, sir. My camera भी on कर रहा हूँ, sir. 1 minute, sir. रुको, sir. My camera on कर रहा हूँ, sir. Please, sir. Start my video. Yes, sir. Sir, am I visible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, Prakash Chandra, sir, part-time chairman, and also my dynamic favorite leader, R. Subramania Kumar, sir, managing director and CEO, and Rajiv, sir, and also other non-executive directors, and the company secretary, scrutinizers, auditors, and my fellow shareholders of this RBL Bank. Sir, good afternoon. Namaste, sir. My name is Redappa
Thank you.
Gundluru from Hyderabad. As a shareholder, I am very happy, proud about the company performance, sir. Sir, Subramaniam, sir, आपके leadership में my company is growing very wonderfully, sir. Sir, as a requested, physical annual report I received well in advance, sir. Sir, ये एक इतना अच्छा क्वालिटी यार मेरे को मिला है सर. देखो एक्सरसाइज भी कर सकते हैं सर. इतना वेट है सर, क्वालिटी से है. पिक्चर आर स्पीकिंग सर. Sir, everything is wonderfully, sir. Front page also wonderful, sir. Sir, quality pictures, sir. And also the page number 19, sir. Our leader, sir. Leaders DK, sir. The quality was wonderful, sir. Thank you. And also I found there is a wonderful corporate governance, sir, under leadership of company secretary, CFO, under leadership of our CEO, sir. Sir, there is a transparency of governance is there, sir. That is a special thanks to, kudos to, appreciation to our the KMPs of my company secretary Nitaji for maintaining this, sir. And also, sir, the numbers, sir. Numbers are very wonderful, sir. CSR also wonderful, sir. Corporate governance is wonderful, sir. Finance also very quality, sir. Thank you for dividend, sir. Sir, birthday kadam. Yes, sir, we are growing year on year under the leadership of our R. Subramaniam, sir, is a very qualified person, proficient person. Earlier, sir was the troubleshooter. इसको PNB को अच्छा करके इधर आए हैं, IOB को अच्छा करके इधर आए हैं. सबको अच्छा करने के लिए हमको फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर को इंडिया को ग्रो करने के लिए आर सुब्रमण्यम सर को मैं वो सब कर रहे हैं. इसीलिए वो उसको उनको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत appreciation behalf the shareholders, sir. You are the nice, very legend leader in this financial sector, sir. We know your profile, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Here my question to Mr. Chairman and sir, MD and CEO. Sir, please let me know what is the steps you have taken to improve the secured ratio and unsecured loan books, sir. This is the first question, sir. Second question is, sir, in Q4, net profit was 364 crore with the provisions of 413 crore. But in the Q1, net profit is 351 crore with the provision of 366 crore. Sir, operating profit was more in the Q1 than Q4. but PAT is less than Q4. Here my question is, how will you ensure, how is your planning to that Q2 is better than Q4 and Q1, sir? These are the couple of questions, sir. I don't have any financial other questions to ask, sir. This is my vision, sir. I would like to know your plannings, your vision 2 to 3 years के लिए उसका बताइए, sir. I have supported all the resolution. Thank you so much, Company Secretary, for sending the annual report link in the well in time. And also, I have you voted, supported, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity. I wish good health to you, happiness to you, all the board of directors, professional board directors. आगे बढ़िए, आगे बढ़ते कदम आगे बढ़ाइए, आपके साथ इंडिया को भी आगे बढ़ाइए और शेयर होल्डर्स को भी डिविडेंड अच्छा दीजिए, सर. We have a confidence on you, trust on you. Go ahead and take appropriate decision to my company goals, Mr. MD and CEO, sir. Vanakkam, sir. My Tamil konjam theriyum, sir. Sir, finally,
Thank
I'm
you.
concluding. Thank you, sir. Sir, one minute, sir. One second. Give me 1 minute, sir. Sir, in IOB, there is no corporate governance, sir. Why? Because I applied for the credit card. I am opening the bank account. I'm maintaining the average 1 lakh, sir. But the people are not responding, and company secretary is no more there. Nandakumar sir left. Other people are not qualified. I sent a mail to Mr. The MD. Nobody responding, sir. In this company, and under leadership of the company secretary, everything is transparency. They are reachable, sir. Investor relationship is wonderful in this company, sir. Sir, somebody asked him to look into I wanted to open it with RBL Bank, sir. I will
Okay.
maintain a very good balance, sir. Thank you, sir. Dhanyavad, sir. Please look into my account opening, sir.
Okay. Welcome, sir. Welcome. We'll do that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. So our next speaker is Mr. Kamal Jawar. Can you please unmute yourself and speak?
हेलो, मेरा आवाज आ रहा है सर?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ओके, चेयरमैन सर, ऑल डायरेक्टर्स को मेरा नमस्कार सर. मैं तो इस बैंक में बहुत पुराना शेयर होल्डर हूँ. अपना शेयर जब 600 रुपए का रेट चलता था, जब मैं इंटर हुआ था, आज शेयर प्राइस है 235, तो 50% भी नहीं है. व्हाट इज द रीजन? अब आगे फ्यूचर क्या रहेगा? जब मार्केट का सेंसेक्स बहुत डाउन था, अपना शेयर प्राइस उतना 600 रुपए था. आज मार्केट इतना अप है, शेयर प्राइस बहुत कम है. व्हाट इज द रीजन? क्या प्रॉब्लम है? दूसरे प्राइवेट बैंक के शेयर इतने बढ़ रहे हैं, तो अपने प्राइवेट बैंक इतना पीछे क्यों है? और सर, मैं ज्यादा कुछ बोलना नहीं चाहता हूँ. सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट का सर्विस बहुत अच्छा है, हमको टाइम पे बैलेंस शीट मिला, सब कुछ मिला. और सर, इसी तरह वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस रखिए. और आते सर दशहरा दीपावली की शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ सबको. और जरा ये शेयर कब ऐसी जो शेयर प्राइस हमारा जो 600 था, उसका पिकअप कब आएगा साहब, उसके बारे में बताइए. और सर, और एक बात है, ये वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस का बहुत बेनिफिट है. और जैसा आपके डायरेक्टरों की सीटिंग फीस सबकी होती है, ट्रेवलिंग खर्चा होता है, हमारे को सब अनदर बैंक्स जो भी स्पीकर रेजन करे उनको वना गिफ्ट भिजाते हैं, ड्राई फ्रूट बॉक्स है, नहीं तो कुछ तो भी कूपन भिजाते हैं. मैं चाहता हूँ जो भी स्पीकर रेजन करे उनको ड्राई फ्रूट्स या गिफ्ट कूपन भिजाइए. आप इसके बारे में एक कान से सुन के एक कान से मत निकालिए, कम से कम हमको याद रखिए, साल में एक दिन आते हैं. उसी तरह वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस रखिए. और ऑलरेडी हम के 2 साल 3 साल के पहले हम शेयर में बहुत पैसे नुकसान खो चुके हैं, वो तो हमारा नसीब है, उसका आप क्या करेंगे? दूसरे बैंक वाले भिजाते हैं साहब ड्राई फ्रूट, तो आप भी भिजाइए, इसको कंजूसी मत करिए. थैंक यू.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll move on to the next speaker, Mr. Abhishek J and Archana J. Can you please unmute yourself and speak?
Let me be audible. Sir, can you hear me, sir? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Abhishek, shareholder of the company. My DPID IN 301637 and client ID is 41359155. So first of all, I congratulate the management on the eve of annual general body meetings. So trust all is well with you and your family. In this challenging situation, our company deserves much more respect than the current market cap after completing more than a decade of successful operations, profitability, and becoming one of the strongest banks in the respective segment. Sir, as of date, how many employees are there in the bank? I would like to know from you, sir. And as of date, how many branches do Ratnakar Bank have?
And we have a very less amount of banks in the state of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. So what proactive steps have been taken by the bank management to open our branches in the state of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka? I would like to know from you, sir. And in the credit cards, you are being providing various offers. So kindly help us out to apply for a credit card and get the vouchers, sir. And what are the steps being taken by the management to reduce the other expenses, legal professional charges, and the audit fee? I would like to know from you, sir. And myself and my team are running a legal firm in the name and style of Seven Wells Associate in Chennai. So I would request the bank to kindly empanel the firm in the bank so that we can share our credentials with you. So we'll be glad to extend our services with you, sir. So kindly share the concerned legal team details with me so that I can share my credentials with them. And what are the proactive steps being taken by the bank to reduce the NPA? I would like to know from you, sir. Then corporate governance is really good at Ratnakar Bank, sir, and we can see that the stock price has also escalated and you are being rewarding the minority shareholders in large numbers for the past decade. So I do appreciate the management's sincere efforts in bringing the bank to this particular extent and rewarding the minority investors in large number. Then in the CDSL platform, sir, you are supposed to, where we exercise early voting and where we get access to the annual general body meeting as well, you are supposed to update the link for inspection of documents, sir, like register of members, register of KP, register of contract, but that link is not provided, sir. So if you can provide, shareholders can very well inspect these documents online itself, but we need not reach out to you at a later stage seeking for all these documents. So if you can provide it, to be helpful for the investor fraternity, sir, or else you can send by email also. Then nothing much to ask, sir. I wish the bank and the board of directors a great success and prosperity in the coming future. And thank you for giving the opportunity, sir. Hope to see you in the hybrid, and kindly try to consider hybrid AGMs in the years to come, sir, because most of the senior citizens are not able to join because of the digital challenges in this virtual platform. So if you can consider hybrid AGMs in the years to come, more number of participants can join in the meeting. You can get the valuable points, suggestions, and ideas that will be helpful for the management to empower in future. So try to consider hybrid, sir. Nothing much to us. Thank you very much, and thank you for giving the opportunity, sir. Hope to see you in the hybrid AGM next time. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We'll move on to the next speaker, Mr. K. Bharat Raj. Can you please switch on your camera and speak? You are on mute now.
Hello. Yeah, I'm audible, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good afternoon, Chairman, sir, and Managing Director, and entire Board of Directors. I'm Bharat Raj, attending from Guntur. First of all, sir, I want to congratulate entire Board of Directors under the leadership of my Chairman and our MD and CEO, Subramaniam Ji. Wonderful performance, sir. You've taken my company bank into the next level. Total income has increased, profit has increased, and thanks for the dividend payout and wonderful CSR program. Subram Kumar, sir, when you were on IBOB, I was also speaker shareholder. You taken IBOB into the next level. Now the debt payout has come down to 0.03%. Now, when I seen in RBL, I believe the same leadership and you continue the same legacy. You will take my bank into the top 100 bank in India and Asia, sir. Once again, I thank my Secretary Department, Nitya. Wonderful annual report, sir. As per my co-shareholder Redappa told, it is we can do a exercise, weight exercise. It is not criticized, sir. This shows the good corporate governance of our company, sir. Because we shareholders don't know what our bank does, but this picture clearly shows us how my bank is committed for the customers and our shareholders, sir. This is wonderful, sir. I thank you should continue the same annual report in future coming years also. And our company secretary is always accessible, and in time he send me the annual report and the link also. Chairman, sir, my question is that how many new branches are you going to open in this financial year? And second one is which is the best state giving a huge revenue for our banking, and which is the best branch in India giving them more income, sir? Chairman, sir, I want to open at a zero balance account, sir. Ask your bank concerned person to call me to open an account. Finally, Chairman, sir, please send dry fruit sweets all the speaker shareholders as per co-shareholders are requesting. This is nothing, Chairman, sir, and our MD, sir. This is your love and affection and gratitude upon shareholders. Once again, sir, be safe, be healthy, we conduct a physical AGM with a hybrid mode, so that if you want, anybody can come and meet you personally on the physical AGMs. Once again, all the best for coming here, sir. We hope best results in next year. God bless you, entire board of directors. Be safe, be healthy. Thank you. Bharatara signing from Guntur.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll move on to the next speaker, Mr. Sachin Rao Patil. Mr. Patil, can you please switch on your camera and speak? You are on mute now.
Mr. Sachin Patil, can you please speak? Sir, you are unmuted.
Mr. Patil.
So we'll come back to you, maybe some connectivity issue. Let's move to the second speaker.
So we'll move on to the next speaker, Mr. Vijay D. Pawar. Mr. Pawar, can you please switch on your camera and speak? You are on mute now.
नमस्कार, आवाज येतोय?
Yes, sir.
हा, माझे दोन प्रश्न आहेत. एक, शेती व शेतीपूरक व्यवसाय याच्यासाठी असणाऱ्या शासकीय योजना राबवण्यात आपली बँक काय प्रयत्न करत आहे? दुसरा, सध्या सर्व बँकांमध्ये ऑनलाईन फ्रॉडचे प्रमाण वाढले आहे. सामान्य ग्राहक त्यामध्ये आर्थिक नुकसानीत येत आहेत. आपल्या बँकेने सदर ऑनलाईन फ्रॉड थांबवण्यासाठी काय प्रयत्न केले आहेत? धन्यवाद.
Questions were what step bank has taken for implementing government scheme for agriculture, and the second question was the online fraud. What step bank has taken to control the online fraud?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. We move on to the next speaker, Mr. Prakash Magdu. Mr. Magdu.
Mr. Prakash, yeah.
Hello.
Sir, can.
Yes, am I
sir.
audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Good afternoon, sir. What is the utilization plan of rupees 3,500 crore of capital raising through QIB? Is there any capital expenditure plan, or only for the leveraging the growth of assets? That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. We'll move on to the next speaker, Mr. Adyanta Patil. Mr. Patil, can you please switch on your camera and speak?
Good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
First of all, thanks for the opportunity to speak in this meeting. I just have a question that the bank has focused on retail asset business in last financial year. Is distribution of the business at bank's expectation, and what would be the plan to reach this product at the end user efficiently? So the second one is connected to this one, that South Maharashtra and North Karnataka has more business potential. Other private banks are expanding their network, and why our bank is not aggressive in this area compared to other catchments? So these are my questions. Just note it.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. We move on to the next speaker, Mr. Appa Sahib Masule. Mr. Appa Sahib, can you please switch on your camera and speak?
Mr. Appa Sahib, I think you will have to unmute yourself from your device. Mr. Appa Sahib, sir, we cannot hear you.
मराठी में बताओ भाई.
मराठी मसुले साहेब तुमचं हॅलो
बोलो यार.
मसुले साहेब कॅब
अरे you have to tell. Tell ना.
अनम्यूट करावं लागेल तुमचं व्हॉइस अनम्यूट करावं लागेल तिकडे
ऐकत नाहीये.
ऐकायला येत नाही आम्हाला
Point 74. This is excellently, your work is very, very good. No doubt about that. You have done.
तुम्ही परत बोलू शकता का तुमचं स्टार्टिंगचं आम्हाला ऐकू आलं नाही
Very good. Are you hearing, sir, me?
No, just now we have started hearing.
Thank you. So, performance of the bank is excellent. This excellence is due to your motto, your vision. Whatever you take, you have percolated the vision. According to the vision, you have done the work. Everything is very good. Only I want to do some expectation of the shareholders. In the last 8-10 years, the price of the shares are not growing at per the expectation of the shareholders. There is a very good reserve fund. I suppose near about 6,605 crores of the share capital and near about 40,000 crores the reserve fund is there. If you decide about the bonus share or something else to our shareholders, that is the better one. Whatever you have done for the shareholders, that is excellent one. There is no, I am not going to file any complaint. Only in the new era, everything is online. Information technology you use, software is used, but their cyber crimes are going to increase day by day. I have very good experience about this. Your bank has taken very immediately the action. Whatever going to do the cyber crime with their relation to the saving account, deposits, or some other, with the help of the credit card, debit card, some crimes are going on. When there is customer care unit, immediately I have some problem with my saving account about the fraud. With relation to that, I raised the immediately. I contacted to the customer care unit. They have taken the cognizance. Even I filed the complaint against this with the cyber crime. So both have acted immediately, and within 10 hours, 40,000 rupees have been returned on my account. Within 8 days, all the amount have been returned on my account. Very good, excellent experience I have got here. So whatever, still I request you, sir, this cyber crime is going to increase day by day. You should keep the special cell to control all these cyber crime activities. Immediately take the action. If there is request of income from anybody, if they are not going to lodge the even by the individual customer to the cyber crime department, you should take the cognizance and you should lodge the complaint to the cyber crime also. Your excellent performance of this bank. I thanks all the directors, that is the chairman, managing director, chief executive officer, and all the staff of the bank. There is very good relations with the staff of your bank to the customers. Every year in the market yard branch of the Sangli city, we are going to celebrate the foundation day of the bank. Just yesterday we celebrated here. The bank has invited me as a chief guest of that particular function. So this is creating some sort of relations. I have very good relation with the bank. More than 90% of the general annual meetings I have attended in the last 50 years. My age is near about 73, 74 years. So I want to attach with the bank up to my last day. So I am very much thankful all this management, all the staff, all the people of the bank. Very good, excellent working. Only you should think about the shareholders, whatever you want to give, because the share prices also come down as compared to the other banks, private banks. So I request you please see in the matter, and if possible, you should give the bonus share to all the shareholders. Thank you very much, sir. Everybody, I thanks. I want future very successful, excellent future of this bank. I wish all the best to this bank. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
So with this, 19 speakers are completed. So we will go back to the initial speaker to give a chance to them to speak. So, Prakash Magdum. Mr. Bharat Mulchan Shah. Yeah, he's there. He's just.
माननीय चेयरमैन श्री सर आवाज आ रही है ना मेरी?
Yes.
माननीय चेयरमैन श्री, एमडी श्री और अन्य माननीय डायरेक्टर, सर मेरा नाम भरत शाह। सर मैं इश्यू टाइम से इश्यू में आपका शेयर मेरे को लगा था सर, और इश्यू टाइम से शेयर होल्डर हूँ सर। सर मेरी कोई क्वेरी नहीं है, क्योंकि आप जो न्यूट्रली जो बैंक को चला रहे हो सर, बहुत व्यवस्थित एकदम बैंक को चला रहे हो सर। डिपॉजिट भी अपना उत्तर बढ़ते जा रहा है सर, एडवांसेस बढ़ा है सर, नेट इंटरेस्ट इनकम बढ़ा है, नेट इंटरेस्ट मार्जिन, सब बातों में व्यवस्थित बढ़ोतरी है, सब बातों में व्यवस्थित बैंक एकदम व्यवस्थित आगे बढ़ रहा है सर। तो मैं बहुत बहुत आभार मानता हूँ सर, आप चेयरमैन सर, आपको, एमडी सर और पूरे बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर और कंपनी के सभी छोटे बड़े एम्प्लॉइज का मैं बहुत बहुत आभार मानता हूँ सर। ऐसा ही अपनी कंपनी बैंक दिन दोगुनी रात चौगुनी आगे बढ़े, में ईश्वर को मेरी हार्टली रिक्वेस्ट है सर। सर 5 ईयर से फ्यूचर का प्रोग्राम हो सके तो जरूर बताना सर। और सर न्यू ब्रांचेस अपनी बैंक की आने वाले साल में कितनी खुलने वाली है इंडिया में, ओवरसीज में, जरूर बताना सर। और सर बोनस के लिए भी मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है, मेरे पहले से लोगों ने कैसा कि बोनस के लिए जरूर सोचना सर आने वाले साल में। और कंपनी सेक्रेटरी नीति बेन आर्या, उनके असिस्टेंट अपने सीएस टीम के विजय तांबे जी, पूरी सीएस टीम को मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर। देश सर हमेशा शेयर को रिस्पेक्ट देते हैं सर, की कोई क्वेरी है तो सोल्व करते, हमारी कोई क्वेरी है तो सोल्व करते, आंसर देते हैं सर। बहुत अच्छी, और ये बैलेंस की कॉपी भी बहुत अच्छी व्यवस्थित बनाई है और हमको व्यवस्थित टाइम पर भेजी है सर। तो मैं बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरी है, तो मैं उनकी पूरी नीति बेन आर्या और उनकी पूरी टीम को बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर। और सर बाकी तो मेरा कुछ ये नहीं, बैंक बराबर व्यवस्थित चले, आपकी हेल्थ वेल्थ अच्छी रहे और अपनी बैंक बहुत बढ़िया तरक्की करे, बहुत आगे बढ़े, बस मेरी ईश्वर को प्रार्थना है सर। और सर शेयर का भाव भी बढ़ेगा और सब कुछ बढ़ेगा सर, मेरे को पूरा विश्वास है, यकीन है सर। और अपनी बैंक बहुत आगे जाएगी। सारे रिजर्वेशन में मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट है सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। जय हिंद सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच। वंदे मातरम सर। थैंक यू सर। थैंक यू।
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Sachin Patil. Mr. Sachin Patil, please switch on your camera and speak. You are on mute now.
Mr. Patil, you have joined. We have unmuted you. Can you please speak? Sorry, sir. Looks like there is some technical issue at your end. We cannot hear you, neither see you.
Left the call.
Okay.
So as we have given enough chances to the shareholders to speak, now we have completed the question answer session. The dice is given back to CS.
Actually, I invite our managing director and CEO to please answer the queries, questions as raised by the speakers.
Good afternoon, members. Thanks for actively participating in this AGM and placing your sentiments and as well as your appreciation. And we're extremely thankful to you for providing us an opportunity to serve. And I may not be necessarily responding in the same order where the queries were raised. I'll try to cover all the point. If any point is missed out, and we will be in a position to send a mail back to you, which is already been shared. You are aware of it. First of all, a large number of you shared the fact that the bank has been progressing. We will continue to make our efforts and strides in order to ensure that we continue to grow. This is the fundamental undisturbed principle of the bank. We will grow profitably is the focus. Hence, I think you will understand that whatever the PAT you have seen in Q1 and Q2, there's a query about it. And let's be assured, and it is, you must look at from annual the AGM to AGM profit growth rather than look at the intermediary one. That is my request to all of you. Then you will be seeing the bank performing in all parameters which it has identified as a growth path. And somebody was asking about 3 to 4 years of vision, and we have already shared our vision 2026, and it has been made available on the website of the bank. I request you to refer it for the complete details. One thing I can tell you, as we speak, after March 24, we were on track. We are moving right direction with all the efforts being taken. We constantly believe we will be in a position to achieve it with all other things remain constant and the environment remains constant. And there was a reference about the capital raising. Enablement has been enablement resolution has been placed in this AGM, and with the consideration of the members, we will take that, and we have 1 year time to look at it. The capital raising will be directly related to the growth and the current level of the capital adequacy of the bank. The present capital adequacy of the bank will definitely meet our plan of action for the growth, and we'll review it, and after 6 or 7 months or after 8, 9 months, then we will take a call with regard to raising the capital. There was a question with regard to the number of employees. We have on-roll and off-roll. What we mean by on-roll is the people who have been taken on the permanent role of the bank, and there are other support staff who are taken for the purpose of specific project or specific requirement. So the total on-roll, the permanent is 12,475, and other off-roll employees is 7,295. This does not include our 100% subsidiary, which is an RFL FinServ, and which has its own, it's a company by itself, and they have approximately around 10,000 employees in the field for microfinance business. Thanks for your compliments on the heavyweight annual booklet, and we are very happy about the fact that you are able to see the transparent way and our coverage. Our intent and the management philosophy is very clear. We will be able to grow predictably and in a transparent way, and these are the various steps towards that. We will make all efforts to continue to improve thereon, and thanks for your reference and compliments on that. And there was a reference about what steps are being taken on unsecured. You would have seen that the bank has launched around 9 new products and a secured retail product. They are scaling at the rate of around 30 to 35%, and which clearly, whereas all other books are growing at around 20%, which clearly indicates that the rate of growth will be much faster than the rate of growth of unsecured. We will continue to maintain the pace, and over a period of time, we will be in a position to remove this imbalance in our retail portfolio. Whereas in our total portfolio, we have brought it fairly down, and will continue to take efforts for bringing it further down. And there was a question about what steps are being taken for reduction of our cost income ratio, the reduction of the OpEx cost. You would have seen on the balance sheet, if you go detail into it, you would have seen that last year from 70%, the current year, the exit Q4 was somewhere in 64 plus, which is an indication that continuous and consistent efforts are being taken for the purpose of addressing this issue. We are on top of it, and we are continuously taking all possible efforts to get it addressed. The future plan, I've already told about it. Central statutory auditors, the fee difference for the bank, it is somewhere around 2 crores. And there was a reference about sharing the sweets on Diwali and other things. Conforming to the compliance of the regulatory direction, I will be too happy to meet you in person, exchange the sweets. And with regard to the company regulations, we'll follow whatever the regulation talks about it. When I come to Sangli or Kolhapur, it will be a great evening. We will just meet and we'll exchange speeches and pleasantries over there. And regarding the branch expansion, there was a couple of questions which was wanted to know what exactly being done in Kolhapur and Sangli and Belgaum and North Karnataka area. We know that is our the birthplace of the bank. So we have already appointed a zonal manager whose profile is to expand the business there. He has been appointed a couple of months before. He will be working exclusively in this particular zone. And there was a point about aggressive growth of other banks. We will continue to grow the controlled aggressive growth rather than, because we don't believe in using the word aggressive there. And we will definitely, it is a focal area, and we are improving our footprints there, as well as our the current branches will also expand their business in those areas. And you will see a lot of context to you. And on this, I make an appeal to you, apart from opening your own accounts, give a reference of others, because you made a good point about the service. Through this, I just convey to all the members that it was not my words, it's a word of one of the person who compared to some other bank. I don't have any say about the other bank. I would say about the RBL Bank. You come over here, you will be experiencing differentiated and better service. I request you to make this a referral point to your known friends and relatives for expanding your footprint. We are planning to open on average around 60 to 70 branches in a year, and it will be measured one by end of 2026. We will be in the range of around 750. In this case, I just wanted to consider the bank as a touch point. Look at the touch point. We have 1,800 touch points. That means we have RFL branches around 1,200, which is also a subsidiary branch, which is doing the work of a microfinance. But however, they will be in a position to offer the referral basis business of all other products also. It may not be a full-fledged branch, but it will be a microfinance branch, but they will be offering all the services there. Let me just glance through to see is there anything else I missed out. Yeah, there was a point about share value increase. Let me tell you, we as a management are focused on the balance sheet. We look at our financial screen, not on money control screen. We will continue to look at the financial screen and improve our book value. And that rest assured that we will be contributing to the growth of the business. Rest will automatically follow. We have firm belief that the rest will follow, which is not under our control. But we are confident of the fact that our businesses under various parameters, be it growth, be it profitability, will continue to grow as we have projected in 2026. There was a reference about the credit card and other things. Yes, being a credit card, a differentiated service provider in credit card, we will definitely ask our sales team to get in touch with you for your requirement. In Tamil Nadu and Kerala, you wanted to know that yes, we have our branch expansion plan is not state specific, it is an all India, pan India specific, and we are definitely having a fair representation, proportionate representation in the states where you mentioned about it. And whenever we expand, we will have a appropriate and proportionate expansion there also. And with regard to the CDS NPA reduction, you would have noticed that we are consistently coming down from 3.4 or 3.5% of the year before to 2.65% at the close of FY24. And our efforts are there to continue to bring it down. You will see more improvement there. That is our focus area. We do have a digital account in our offerings, and whoever is interested to open a zero balance account, you can always get yourself open to the digital offering. It is a very smooth offer. Nevertheless, we will ask our relationship managers to get in touch with you. With regard to the government scheme in agriculture, we do participate in all the agricultural schemes. We are consistently, for the last 4 to 5 quarters, we are achieving the private sector target in agriculture. We will continue to do that. That is because of our expansion. And online fraud, yes, it is a big concern for the country as a whole, as well as to that of as a bank. And we have set aside a dedicated team. We call it as a transaction monitoring team. We have automated all the processes. Maybe some more improvements are being done. And one of the major way we believe strongly is that these frauds are done through social engineering. So the only compensatory control will be to educate the customers continuously. And our team is working for, just for your information, we get in touch with every customer who are using our credit card at least 3.8 times on an average in a month and educate them about how to safeguard themselves. We'll continue to do that. We also have a lot of YouTube based one. We will improve on a continuous basis depending on what sort of frauds are being innovated by the fraudsters. Yes, we have taken note of your concern that the cybercrime is increasing across the country. We will definitely continue to take. And we are seeing some improvement on a reduction in the number of such complaints with our clients. This is our steps we have taken. And once again, last, I would like to say thanks for the great sentiments expressed by all of you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. So our Managing Director and CEO has tried to answer all the questions, queries as received from the speakers today. However, in case if you think that any question or query has remained unanswered, you may please write to us at investorgrievances@rblbank.com, and the same shall be answered by us. I would request all shareholders who have not yet voted to please cast your votes. The e-voting will continue for 15 more minutes after the conclusion of the AGM. The proceedings of the AGM and e-voting results shall be intimated to the stock exchanges along with the scrutinizer's report, and simultaneously shall also be published on the website of the bank and CDSL. All the compliances with respect to the AGM shall be adhered to by the bank. With this, I give my sincere thanks to all of you for your attendance at this AGM. Thank you very much. Now we conclude this AGM. And as I said, 15 more minutes, the window will be open for your voting. Thank you very much.
Yes,